Welcome to this year's Plumberpod's Halloween special. I'm here in the forest of death, picking up two of my friends. We have Joshua, only barely alive, and of course, the return of the gimp, Beverly. Get in, gentlemen.
Hello, Master.
Hello, Beverly.
Hello.
How's it going, Josh?
Yes.
Fantastic, Master.
And how about you, Gimp?
Oh, just the same, Master. I never change.
Good.
Thank you to help.
So you all know the rules by now, those of you who are still alive. You send in your pictures of the worst disasters, and we have to sit here and have a look at them. Thank you, everyone who has sent them in.
You can send it to us via DM, or you can hashtag us plumbing disasters or plum proud.
On to the first photo of plumbing disasters. Number one is building maintenance. Used only about a meter's worth of solder on this joint here, and yet it looks like it still leaks.
It's short, isn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty awful.
Is he building maintenance? Definitely looks like an apprentice's kind of soldering, probably dead now. Probably been murdered by their boss for doing such shite soldering. Unless, of course, they were my apprentice, by which I would have taught them the right way to do it and moved on with their life. After three, everyone screamed like wild dogs. 1, 2, 3. Joshua, explain what we can see here.
So what you can see here, I literally can't find a character, just so you know. I'm just going to have to be myself.
Go on then.
Someone didn't have a penny washer, so they must have used their house key.
Good God. Should they get in their house afterwards, Josh, do you think? Was it the key to the souls of all the people who had been heated by that radiator? What do you think, Beverly?
Oh, it looks terrible to me, Master.
Thank you, Ace Gas from Redditch, for your photo. I hope you're still breathing. Oh, God. Yeah, the skull's just fallen off. The eagle has definitely not landed in this photo. Very good film with Michael Caine. Poor accent, though, from Donald Sutherland. In this particular awful photo, sent in by Charlie Harris 24910, the death of an eagle. Or is it a magpie? I don't know. I mean, bloody hell, how long's it been up there for?
It's an eagle, it's got to be an eagle.
Actually looks like it could be half bat. Dead, laying there, dying, evil. Ah! And now, Gimp Beverly, what do we have here from Hoopla Heat and Plumbing?
Well, Master, we've got a disgusting black fly. Looks like somebody stuffed a Cadbury's dairy milk in it. Science! Sorry, Master.
Yes.
Well, this looks like it's in a council estate.
How dare
Hence why the scooter's there, and the bike, and the chandelier. Have you seen the chandelier?
you? Oh, yeah. It's pretty shit, though, Josh. I'll say that for one. The way the water... I mean, it's a pedestal just without parallel, really. Laura Dobson, 1981, sent through this photo of a radiator hiding under the floor, probably to heat the floor itself. But how would it have been able to do such a thing? Because there is a TRV on the floor. I imagine the floor underneath got stifling hot, and before the radiator could even heat the room up, it had shut itself down.
Master.
What? One here for the moist evil of Nick Bundy, the electrician, on YouTube. If you don't follow him, maybe you should go and follow him now. This is blatantly his work. How dare you? Think of the lives of the people in this house. Think of the gas meter. Think of the explosion. Kaboom! Kaboom. Thank you, Sohail Sabravan, if that's how you say your name. This video has been ghoulishly sponsored by the guys over at Fluctuator, my favorite flux applicator when I'm doing soldering in a haunted house. Just look at those frilly applicatory fluxy bits. And look at me when I'm in my normal way, demonstrating how amazing the fluctuator is. So, at the end of this video, make sure you find the link to our Plumber Parts Amazon store in the description below and click over to buy either the 15mm, 22mm or combined millimeter size fluctuator today. Anyway, back to the terror of plumbing disasters. Many people keep things in the loft. Many things, like dead bodies. Like in the film The Exorcist, they'll go up into the loft and their candle will just automatically flame into incinerating flamey bits. Here you can see a boiler has snuck its way into the dormer of where there used to once be a window. Thank you, AJJS7, for that photo. This one is for you, Joshua. What have we got here?
What we have here? No, it looks like it's been a pinhole, Jimmy.
Is it a pinhole?
A pinhole of death.
Looks like a swollen beast.
Yeah, well, no.
Is it swollen?
No, I think that's just been painted. It looks
yeah,
like it's
hasn't
just
it?
been paint.
Oh, bloody hell.
Maybe they should drive a Stanley knife into that lovely fleshy paint and let all the water run out into a receptacle.
You would want to poke it though, wouldn't you?
You would want to poke it, Josh. I want to poke a lot of things.
Like bumhole, Master.
Yes, like bumholes, Beverly. But that comes later. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I'll warm the butter again, Master.
Warm the butter indeed, Beverly. For the first time in the history of Plumber Parts Halloween specials, we have come across someone who has a truly ridiculous handle name. This is from Cafe Latte 01. We have an octopus boiler here, an octopi. Look at all those braided hoses there. Flexi Friday to the max. What you got doing? This photo here from Edinburgh Heating. Look at this bath. I mean, what is going on here, really?
It's just bricking it.
They're bricking it, definitely, but for God's sake, that bloody bath support's still laying under there. I mean, look at that horrible pipework that they've got there as well, just laid there floppy inside. I mean, it's all right using plastic where it cannot be seen, but at least clip it. But I think really with this installation, that was the least of their problems.
This one, Jimmy, is a scary one.
Very scary, Joshua.
It's called the Hot Tub Killer.
The Hot Tub Killer of Doom?
Yes.
Part 2?
Yes.
And why?
Because if you look closely, you'll see that little flue in its own little chimney. Imagine if you go there and you go to the hot tub, and you have a nice time in the hot tub, and then...
I think he's dead, Master.
I think Joshua is dead. I wonder what you'd find if you lifted up that lid. Would you find dead bodies floating around in there? Mark C. Tullett sent through a filter of a radiator that can vent out its own spirits with the twist of a bib tap handle. Some say that when he releases these spirits around, it smells slightly of hydrogen, and he sometimes puts his candle near it to light the spirits and speed their descent to heaven. Nathan Brackley sent us through a photo of the entrails of a great big shit monster who had done a crap in his F&E tank. Look at the state of the excreta in his tanky areas.
Oh, big thanks to Nick Ashton for sending this one in. And the acidic fluid from the condensers rusted through the tile.
Oh, jeez. Rahman Rahimi sent us through this awful photo of a great big soil pipe monster scaling the wall. A little bit like the monster in the program Stranger Things on Netflix. That if you haven't watched it, you should probably check it out before you take your last breath. Joshua, what is it that we see here?
This is nothing to do with the air conditioning unit. This is to do with the satellite dish.
Okay.
Now behind it is some scary stuff.
Is it a flu?
It is a flue.
Giving off spirits?
Yes.
Destroying the back of the sky dish?
Yes!
Oh, God. Some coils need a little bit of air in them by the looks of it here, even though this would never work properly. And really, why the hell have they done it? I mean, if you're going to replace the bloody tank. We're going to just move it round a bit and cut all the pipework out and do it properly. But thank you to ST Plumbing and Heating for sending us through this photo. It truly is a disaster, and we have shared it with everyone and all the spirits and ghouls of plumber parts for you today.
A massive thank you, Sean Higgy6, for sending this wonderful, beautiful, tasty photo of a dead bat or bird or some other small creature in the cold water system. Oh, it looks delicious to me, Master.
You shouldn't be eating things like that again, Beverly. You know what happens.
Last time I did it, Master, I was in Wuhan.
And finally, a massive thank you to Wards for sending us through this photo of, you may have seen them on the sides of the roads or in certain garages where they clean your cars. And as you can see here, we have an outside cistern/water heater. I can't really imagine that this is going to be very safe. Absolutely, completely mental, don't you think, Joshua?
I think it's absolutely ridiculous.
Absolutely, completely mental, don't you think, Beverly?
I want to lick it, Master.
You want to lick it?
Yes, Master.
You want to touch it?
Yes, Master.
You want to taste it?
Yes, Master.
Well, good for you. Thank you, everyone, for sending through your photos this year to the Plumber Parts Halloween special. I hope you all have a lovely rest of the year in whatever way you can in the current situation. And we shall see you very soon for more plumbing disasters from my local pub, where they do let me in still, and also from the studio. Remember to hit the bell for notificaciones. It's important that you do. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. And remember, what is it we say, Beverly?
Hold tight!
Hold tight.
There was some terrifying blood in there. It would have woken up the living dead. Now you can put invoices in and out there. But make sure that you get yourself some insurance there. Cause all your work is so fucking shabby. Now what are you gonna do when someone takes a picture of your work and sends it into Plumber Parts? Send your pictures to us right now. Hashtag plumbing disasters, hashtag plum brown. Or send it to us via DM as well. Remember, everybody, to subscribe to plumberparts.co.uk. Also check out my channel Times with James to watch adverts on eBay for full film quality. Also, remember to visit the Interactive House if you want to learn more.